everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to Highwire Improv Sunday shows. We're excited to bring you three great improv acts this afternoon here in the US. If you're watching us live, great to see you. If you're watching us on replay, hope you're having a good time and enjoying our channel. We've got online shows every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's going to continue through to the next year. Speaking of which, if you have not submitted your team for Highwire Season 18, you have a few more days to do so. Get those in. We'd love to have you perform with us, either in person in Baltimore, Maryland, or online from anywhere in the world. We also have a bunch of interesting stuff happening in Baltimore this week. The upcoming week, we are taking a few weeks off of shows, but we have some special musical improv events happening in partnership with Baltimore Musical Improv. There's going to be a free show on Thursday, a jam on Saturday, and a workshop on Sunday. Check those things out on our website if you'd like. But I'm excited to start the show in earnest with a wonderful duo who has been with us for many seasons here at Highwire. They're fantastic. You're going to really enjoy it. Please welcome to the stage Emma T and Bela.
Hello, everybody. I am Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T.
T.
Emma T.
E.
And this
is Bela. When you say my name, think of a man who's just now upgraded himself to modern technology with a computer that is less than 10 years old. Yes!
Yes, we're going to see that computer in action. Woo! Woo, it's in action right now. So to get us started for our Emma T and Bela improv show, we are going to need a suggestion. Barry, could you give us a word just to start us off, please?
Display.
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 Thank you.
I've come for the job that was advertised in the newspaper for the display model. I wanted to be the mannequin.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your application. We were actually looking for an actual mannequin. You seem to to be a human being, but that's okay. That's okay. Everyone's welcome. Our policy says everyone's welcome. So, I guess we can consider you for the job. It will be modelling summer wear in the front of the store. As people go by, they will be browsing, having a looking for inspiration for this summer's hot things to wear.
Well, I hope that I meet your bodily requirements. I do, as opposed to a mannequin, I do require oxygen, and occasionally I might need a bathroom break. But other than that, I feel like I can really, well, I've always wanted to be a mannequin, so I'm highly motivated.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will fit right in. I mean, the other applicants, we had a scarecrow, which
Yeah.
obviously, although it had some of the requirements, being able to stand still for a really long time, etc. Just it didn't have the vibe of Sunny Summer's shop. Try saying that fast.
Suddenly summer shop. Suddenly summer shop. Suddenly summer shop. Suddenly summer shop.
That's a good skill. You could maybe chat to some of the customers in your breaks.
Oh, I want to assure you that I don't wish for promotion. I don't want a management job. I don't want to climb the ranks, so to speak. I'm hoping for a glass ceiling. I don't ever want to leave the room, except of course when I need to go home or the aforementioned bathroom breaks.
Oh, well, we've definitely got a glass window.
No! I'm so looking forward if I might be so presumptuous to say that you think I have the job, unless of course you're thinking of the scarecrow would somehow be better than me. I mean,
Oh no, no. The scarecrow, it had birds attached to it. It was supposed to scare them off, but it was too well. I guess they found it quite attractive.
Who's they?
Well, the birds that were
Oh, the
on its
birds.
arm.
The bird. I was worried. I thought you meant that the people that looked into the window thought that the birds were attractive, and then I was thinking of myself. I was going to need to go get birds, and that's far beyond what I had ever envisioned as a mannequin. And I'm a little bit anxious and nervous, as you can
Oh,
tell.
no problem. I mean, the scarecrow's just out the back. He hasn't actually left the premises yet. I can go and get him if you like.
Honestly, if you feel it would make me do better work, I could, well, ask the scarecrow for tips.
Sure, I'll go get him.
Huh?
Oh, scarecrow. Oh, scarecrow. Come out. There's another applicant for the job. You're going for the same job as me?
Yes, yes. Do I call you Mr. Scarecrow?
That's correct. What do I call you?
Brian?
Brian. Look, there's only one job. And there's two of us.
I feel there's a bit of tension here. I was hoping that I could ask you a few questions that would be helpful for me, but I'm sensing perhaps I should walk backwards slowly. It doesn't look like you can move too fast. So, well, you actually can move kind of fast. That's interesting. Well,
Birds, attack!
no, no, no.
The job is mine.
Detective, I'm afraid of birds. I wanted to get that out right in the front in case well, I didn't want you to have to ask a lot of questions before you knew that about me, Detective.
Don't you worry, kid. On this beat, there's a lot of things you gotta deal with. You gotta deal with murder, you gotta deal with crime, you gotta deal with all sorts of things, and birds ain't one of them.
Oh, thank God. I'm not scared of any of those other things. I mean, what's the chance that someone will get murdered? It's got to be very small. But birds are everywhere. Birds are everywhere. You have noticed, Detective, that birds are literally everywhere.
I mean, I guess I don't really notice these things. I go on out to the delicatessen across the road, and yeah, there's a few things squawking in my ears and pecking at my face, but I don't notice that. I got things to worry about, like solving murders.
Detective, when you're solving the how did you just say it? Murders?
Murders.
Murders. When you're solving the murders, you don't notice that the birds are well, they're pooping on your car as we speak, Detective.
Oh, oh yeah. I can't believe I didn't get out of here, you boys. Just throw a few coins at them. That should scare
Interesting
them
how you
away.
you just even though you say that you don't really notice the birds that much, you just happen to have a lot of coins in your hand, so much so that you could 3 times just by opening your hands throw coins at them. I'm beginning to wonder, Detective, if you're telling me the truth, you might have a problem with birds.
No, no, no. As I said, there's no birds on this beat that I can see. Just look. Why don't you come outside? We got a message in from HQ. There's been a moider. We need to investigate. So yeah, just follow me out of the building, across the. Oh, let me just kick these furry feathered things out the way. Oh,
Detective, please don't make me leave the building. When I decided to become a forensic analyst, it was because I could do most of my work inside the building, Detective. if you make me leave the building, I, I mean, it's not only that there are birds out there, but what the birds do, where they poop. There could be bird poop anywhere. I could step in it.
Well, I seem to have left the door open for a bit too long. Oh, look, there's a Boyd coming in.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. Oh God, oh God, oh, back into the bathroom I go. Back into the bathroom I go.
anyway, we gotta go solve a murder.
Well then,
You really want me to say it? You really wanted to say it, Matthew?
I'm going to force you to say it, Percy. I'm going to force you to say it, Percy. I will not move forward one iota with dinner. I will not serve a single entree. I will not show you the delicious dessert that has been prepared, Percy, until you say it. Until you say it.
Okay, well, if I have to say it, it's please.
Percy, I will force you to say it if we have to stay here all night long, and no matter how hard it is for you, even if you have to spit out your dentures, Percy, into the next zip code, I will wait here, and all the assembled guests will as well. They're all staring at you. They're all waiting to hear the words that they are all hoping that you will say, Percy. No pressure, no pressure.
Please, everybody,
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Percy, you forgot the part that goes in between welcome and thank you. The main
Oh,
part.
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Please,
Percy, let me give you some brandy. Let me give you
oh,
some brandy. So everyone else, you all must remain thirsty, but Percy needs some brandy to get to what needs to be said. Percy, please let this warm your throat, Percy. Percy, that's brandy,
oh,
not beer.
oh, oh, it's giving me a perfect singing voice.
Yeah, yeah. Percy, wait. When you made that face, it made me realize we haven't given you yet your sour pickle that you always eat before giving a
Oh,
speech. The sour pickle, of course,
oh, thank you. Thank you.
from the supermarket. Just get the probiotics for your digestive system right there. Yes, yes. Everyone, the facial maneuvers are actually part of what he means to say, isn't it, Percy?
Oh,
It will be so worth it when you finally deliver. Percy. You just a little bit
oh.
of pickle just came right on me. Would you like it back?
No. That's
Okay,
absolutely fine.
I'll
Thank
put
you.
it in a
Thank you.
napkin and I'll save it for you.
Please, everybody, raise your glasses. Um,
Yeah, yeah. This is new.
because I, I have something important to say. Uh, it wasn't as important as I thought it might be, but the importance is still there. Members of the family, friends, I've adopted a new cat. Thank you.
Cheers, Percy! Cheers! Cheers, Percy! Hip hip hooray for Percy!
Hip,
And
hip, 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 hooray.
the new cat! Hip hip hooray! A new member of the family, everyone!
Hey.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
I'm glad it was worth the wait.
When we were all hoping for a marriage or a baby or an heir, but we got a cat! I should
Oh,
probably drink this.
yeah. Maybe makes me rethink what I should give a speech for.
Too late! Too late! You're now
Oh,
going to Brenda. It is Brenda's turn for the family. Brenda! Your turn, Brenda! Then Brenda died.
that's such a sad story, Grandad.
Brenda she would have loved you.
Oh,
But she never had the chance.
um, at school they gave me something called a Ouija board. Um, we all got to take one home and play it with our family, and then report on the results to Mrs. Jenkinson on Monday.
Well, who wants to relive some trauma? The trauma that is Brenda. Sure, darling. Do you want to try to bring Brenda back to life?
Well, no, they said you can contact that it was a it's the substitute teacher. For some reason, she's never worked at our school before, and she said she'll probably never work here again. But we may as well play. Okay, so I'll set up the letters.
Huh.
Okay, Grandad,
Okay.
you go first. Put your finger on this cup thing, and then I put my finger there.
All right. Darling, just know that whatever messages come, uh, Brenda would have loved you, darling.
Oh, that's great. Okay, oh, it's moving.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh.
H
Oh no.
A
Uh,
T
oh God. No, no,
E.
you know what? You know what? Brenda loved hats. Brenda loved
Oh,
hats. And what I'm sure this is saying is that Brenda probably has a hat in mind for you. Um,
oh,
so why don't we put the board away and go to haberdashery?
oh! That sounds great. I'll just put the board away, but I'll just oh, I better. Oh, it's moving.
No, no.
R
Uh,
E
uh.
V E N G E. Revenge. What does that
No, wait,
mean,
wait,
Grandad?
darling, 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 darling. You know you're still learning how to spell.
Uh,
Revenge? No, that's not what those letters are. It's rev your engine. It's rev your engine, darling. Rev
Oh,
your engine
rev
to the
your engine.
haberdashery. She wants us to
Oh,
go get the hat.
oh.
Seriously,
Okay,
seriously.
great. Yeah.
Can we put the board, maybe put the board in a box and let's send it to Santa Claus. And then
Oh,
Santa Claus will send you a better gift back because you sent Santa Claus something.
that sounds great, Grandad. I'm just gonna put it away and it's moving.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a EVIL. What does that spell, Grandad? Evil.
It spells
DESTRO.
uh, uh,
Destroy.
uh
YOU.
EV
Oh,
as in an electric car, an electric vehicle.
uh,
I I'll essentially, Brenda, she reversed things sometimes. So what
oh,
she's saying is, I'll get in an EV with you in spirit as you travel to the haberdashery with an engine that's been revved. It's all logical, honey. It's all logical, honey.
oh.
Uh, I'm gonna need to protect you more from now on. So just never go out of my sight.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Grandad, I put it all back. Santa's gonna have a great time with this toy.
And then Santa said that I wasn't his favorite reindeer.
No way, Rudolph. I mean, everyone loved you because you got the red nose, like right on the, right on the, I mean, look at it. Ah, it's glowing now.
Ugh.
And me, just ordinary Blitzen, just with nothing special about me whatsoever. I'm sure that Santa likes you the best.
He told me I was no longer his favorite because, well, frankly, he says you got a better attitude than I do.
Wow, sure. I have a positive, optimistic outlook whilst maintaining the realism of the job, working around problems as I see them, and planning ahead so that we don't meet those problems in the first place. Yeah, yeah, I've sure have got a great attitude, but I don't have a red nose, so
And I have
uh,
a red nose.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
He he compared it to a very large pimple.
oh, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Rudolph. I didn't realize. It's quite large, isn't it? Really, it's
Especially if it's a pimple, it's quite large.
well, yeah. Maybe I'll put in a word with the big man. I'll say, his comments upset you, and you want to be number one again, and I don't see why not. Why not? I mean, I can be the driving power behind the sleigh, plan our route around the world, manage to make sure all the kids, a bit of logistics planning, make sure everyone gets the presents that they need, help Santa out when he's in a he's a bit of a pickle, just all those things, and
Sounds like a
you can.
lot of work.
I love it. Did I say I love my job?
Do you know why I got into this job?
No, Rudolph, why?
I like the attention.
Well, I guess you still do get some attention. I mean, there's an
I
entire.
like the positive attention.
Well, what about that song that the kids sing about you? I mean, that's there's no Blitzen song, is there? It's all about Rudolph. Uh,
I heard a new version of it. They've changed it to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Pimplehead.
oh my.
I didn't like it.
No, no. Maybe you could have a bit of a rebrand.
Kill all the musicians on Earth.
No, 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 no,
No,
no, no.
no, no.
That's a little too
No.
far. I can see you're very upset
I
by
mean, I've
Santa's
got the
comment.
supernatural power to do it. I can basically
Uh,
fly like a, well, pretty much anywhere.
yeah, yeah. I just maybe if you put a little smile on your face, it goes a long way, Rudolph. I mean, when the kids see pictures of you, that they'll know that you've got a great smile, and they'll know it's going to bring happiness. Um, ooh, maybe
I'm
try.
smiling. I'm smiling.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I can see your mouth is widened there, but it's just around the corners, around the edges. It's probably needs a bit more of an uplift.
Oh,
Uh,
I need Botox. I knew it. I need Botox.
there's nothing wrong with Botox. I mean, do you think these pearly white teeth and these antlers that branch out pretty far, by the way, are my own natural work? I don't think so.
I thought it was a trick question. I didn't know how
Oh.
to answer it. Uh,
And maybe, you could get some work done on your nose.
uh, you know what? I've heard that the reindeers are out there sniffing anthrax that came up when the poles melted. So maybe I'll just go do that.
No, no, Rudolph,
I'll
please.
sniff it with my big red pimple nose. And I just want to kill an elf right now.
Look like it's gonna be Blitzen. Blitzen the reindeer. A new song.
Honey, what are we gonna do for Christmas this year? I just, it's always such a romantic time, and you know what? Last year I did all the planning. I thought this year I should check in with my sweet boogity boo.
Well, I've had a few ideas already. I've been looking through the brochures, and there is a Christmas carol concert where they're going to sing carols and some of the best Christmas songs, all the ones remember from childhood, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like obviously
Oh
can,
God.
yeah, yeah, and or was it Blitz? They had some changes to it recently, but they're gonna do that. Everyone's gonna sing outside around a giant Christmas tree, and all the lights are gonna go on and off, and it's gonna be a beautiful Christmas time.
And will they sing Mariah Carey?
I don't know if that's on the list. Let's see.
I mean, it has to be on the list, right? I mean,
They've got so Blitzen the reindeer, um, Come All Ye Faithful, um, Christmas Oh Christmas, uh, Christmas Time with the Smurfs. Like all the classics are in here. Okay,
I
the
mean, honey,
Spice
honey,
Girls, If You Want to Be My Lover.
you want to be my
Uh,
lover? Of course,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mariah Carey. Without Mariah Carey, I don't see that as a worthwhile activity, right? I mean, what's Christmas without Mariah Carey?
Yeah, well, it looks like Mariah Carey isn't actually in this. They've got they've got quite a good selection of music. Billy Joel.
Doesn't he sing about fishermen or something in Maine?
Yeah, yeah, that's the song. They've amended it to have the word Christmas in it. It's gonna be great.
Look, honey, I don't know how to say this, but I've I've just suddenly realized that maybe we're not compatible. Maybe we should just cancel Christmas this year, right?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought Mariah Carey was a given.
what I thought it was strange that you tried to, hammer in Mariah Carey to almost everything. When we went ice skating, you insisted on having a Mariah Carey, I Heart Mariah Carey scarf. And when we went dancing, you had a word to the DJ, and he started playing Mariah Carey shortly after that. I just hadn't twigged before.
Darling, I obviously couldn't have married Mariah Carey because she's not available. So then I picked
Oh,
you, and Mariah Carey is a given for, well, I mean, Christmas, of course. But in the rest of the year it's good too, but Christmas is a must.
oh, you don't think I'm up to Mariah Carey standards? I've got a beautiful voice. All I want for Christmas See? It's beautiful. It's like Mariah Carey in your ears. All I want
If I
for
had a
Christmas.
if I had a dead cockroach in my ears, yes, maybe. Look, darling, I'll leave you my Mariah Carey CD, and I hope that you'll listen to it, and maybe one day we can get back together.
All I want for Christmas
All I want for Christmas is Mariah Carey.
is
Mm, mm.
you. No, you're right, we're not compatible.
No, no, not at all.
And
And
that's
that's
our
our show.
show.
Oh, fantastic. They say that Christmas improv gets earlier and earlier each year. And so we'll mark this for next year. November 17th was the 2024 starting point. Um, Thank you all so much. Feel free to come back on screen if you like. I know, Bailey, you're gonna be back in just a few minutes as well. And looking forward to seeing you both in December. I'm always excited for these shows, and they're always a blast.
Thanks,
Thank you so
Mary.
much, Mary.
All right. We indeed do have more shows coming, and the next one does include Bela. I try not to lead people astray during this important duty of hosting. But before we get into our second act for the afternoon, I just want to let folks know we will have a few more days for submitting teams for Highwire Season 18. We will have our next round of classes being posted in the next week, so stay tuned for that. And in general, for all the good information about what's going on, Highwire Improv on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are the big ones. We just added Blue Sky. Don't know what we're going to do there yet. YouTube, of course, our mailing list, our website. It all has kind of the same stuff, but please pick one and you'll learn what we're doing. Very excited for this next group. They are a lot of fun, and their moniker is something I enjoy. Please welcome to the stage Wordplay.
Hey, thanks for Highwire for having us. We are Wordplay. We are in 2 countries. We have Seki and Val in the UK and Bela and me on the west coast of the US. And we are doing a format where we are trying to get through the alphabet. So the first 4 scenes are a little more structured, and then it's sort of free-for-all scenes based on a letter, trying to race towards Z in our 30 minutes. So could we please have a word that starts with A to start us off?
Yes. How about alabaster?
Alabaster. Wow. Amazing that our friend can be in so many places at once.
But how does that happen, B?
Could be that she's magical.
Do you think she's got magic?
Everybody's got magic.
From what I know about my life, that's not true.
Goodness gracious, I've seen you use your magic on men.
How does it look like then from a bird's eye point of view?
I've seen men who thought they had no interest in you fall at your feet after you just winkled your nose.
Just the drunk ones.
Kind of, but other times it's guys that you don't even notice, people on the street.
Look, people on the street are people on the street.
My memory tells me that your third husband, when you first met him, he said, she's not my type whatsoever.
Nigel. Nigel's got issues.
Okay, we've all got magic and we've all got issues. We're human.
Perhaps it's more than that, B.
Quit being such a pessimist.
Right. Well, what do you suggest?
Something like, I manifest all the men that I want and all the magic that I want.
Thank you. I'm doing that now.
Unlikely that you're going to find someone just in this very moment when we're in the middle of nowhere.
Very, very much focusing. Shh.
Wait, is that a Rolls Royce coming up out of the distance?
X-ray vision aside, nope, not even. That's a Kia.
You're right. I guess I was just crazy from the heat.
Zoinks! Our magical friend is back.
All I know is everybody's got an eye for you.
Butter, madame?
Butter would be most satisfactory, Buttons.
Satisfactory is a word that I love to hear, madame.
Satisfactory is the very least that you should aim for, Buttons.
The least I can do is to make you happy beyond even satisfactory.
Well, in order to make me happy, I would need a little more than butter.
In order for me to make you happy, I need better orders.
Well, I order you to amuse me, Buttons.
I am a butler, not an amuser, madame.
Well, Madame is not happy, Buttons.
Oh no, madame is not happy.
Madame is not happy.
Madame being not happy might have to do with the fact that her social engagement platform is notifying her currently of some event.
Some event of which I will be unable to attend because I have no partner to go upon my arm, Buttons.
Madame, couldn't Buttons be your partner?
Buttons? Be my partner? Why, there's a curious thought.
A curious thought that could become reality if Madame orders it.
But the social orders, it would be such a contravention of those, would it not, Buttons?
The social order would crumble to the ground, Madame.
Well, take my arm and let it crumble away, Buttons.
Oh. I take your arm, Madame, and I will try to amuse you.
Come now, miss. Come and see what's in the alley.
I don't really want to see what's in the alley, Julia. You keep driving me on these stupid wild goose chases.
You keep telling me on these stupid wild goose chases, Julia.
Oh, come on. Just come on to the alley. It's exciting there.
I think that you might have something untoward in mind.
You know, there's actually a bag with stuff in it.
A bag with stuff in it. And I want you to see the stuff, and maybe we could sell some of the stuff.
I'm not sure about that at all. I think stuff in a bag doesn't sound very alluring to me.
But Madeline, there's stuff, and we must see the stuff.
Well, Julia, I don't want to see no stuff. What I want to do is make a lot of money.
A lot of money, yes, Julia. We must have dollar signs in our eyes and strive for the greatest heights.
I don't want dollar signs in my eyes. I want pound signs. Me being British and all that.
Oh, yes. Pound signs. We must have pound signs in our eyes.
Well, I suppose it'll be a start. We'll get the rags and take them to a car boot sale.
There's more in the stuff in the alley than just rags. There's riches to be had.
Oh, riches, you say? Well, come on then, lead way.
Oh, yes. In the alley we go, and under my spell.
I am a diamond. I am the incredibly hard interior that cannot be broken or affected in any way.
I am a dark blue ashtray sitting on the coffee table, deceptively small.
I am a dart, stuck in the dartboard, waiting to be played with.
I am a duffel bag. Who knows what's inside of me?
Derek often looks around, thinking that something will affect him, but deep down he doesn't want it.
Derek does not look at me anymore. I think it's because he quit smoking and I have become like the other artifacts in this room. Soon I shall be decluttered.
I am Derek's potential. I am sharp and pointy, but I'm stuck here in the wall, unused.
I get used all the time by Derek. He puts all his knickknacks in me. He likes me. And I'm also dark blue.
A bird pooped on Derek, but I kept it all hard inside. No one would even know that I was affected. That bird poo stayed on my clothes all day long.
A woman broke Derek's heart, and he started smoking. I think another one should break his heart very soon, and maybe then he'll lean towards me again.
Derek lost his job, and instead of realizing that he had desire to get out there and do something for himself, he just sat like he was stuck to a wall.
Derek's not used me for 2 weeks now since he lost his job. I've just been hung up here on the hook. This is no life for a duffel bag.
Derek went to a therapist, and all of a sudden, my diamond interior cracked. It's all cracked. I don't know what's going on.
Derek's disappointment is my savior. I like that he lost his job. We're good friends again.
Derek is starting to have a little bit of hope that things could change. He might even pull me out of the wall and try his luck.
Derek took me off hook today and he went for a walk and he met his ex-girlfriend. So maybe I'll be getting out a bit more often now.
The eagle has landed, Houston. The eagle has landed. Again, the eagle has landed, Houston. The eagle has landed.
Every time you say that, I think, I shouldn't even be here.
Elephants. I want to talk about elephants. Do you know what happens when an elephant has lost its purpose?
Look, we could leave you on the moon. Can we? Can we actually leave her on the moon? Maybe we should. Just leave her on the moon. Yeah, let's leave her on the moon.
Oh, well, shit. That's not. Can I at least tell you the answer to the joke? Irrelevant. Ugh, just leave me behind.
For goodness sake, there's nothing I hate more than one of these flippin' puns about elephants. I've never heard anything so daft in all my born days.
Doctor, I was looking up at Godzilla, and of course there was chaos and everything, but then I realized the main problem I was having was my neck was hurting so bad, and Godzilla could come back. So is it possible I could get a neck brace or something that would allow me to deal with Godzilla just from a viewing standpoint?
Here's a hand mirror.
Yeah.
So just look down at it and you won't hurt your neck.
Oh, that's a solution. I just look down and then I'll see Godzilla and it'll be all reversed. And thank you, doctor. It's a lifesaver you are.
Yes, and we want you to be perfect specimen when you get smooshed.
Hello.
This is laughter therapy, yeah? Laughter therapy. So, how do you start?
Ah.
How do you start? How do you start?
Just open your mouth and say ha ha ha.
Where I come from, a ha-ha is a bridge.
Oh, what about a hee hee hee?
Oh, I'll try that. Hee hee hee. It's a bit flat, isn't it? Hee hee hee.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Hoo 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 hoo. Laughter is good.
Ideologically speaking, I would say that your idiopathic idiom is a little bit out of the itinerary.
I see, I see. Quite incredible, and in fact, even an incredulous result. I can only incrementally increase my appreciation. I hope I haven't offended you.
Well, the iconography is a little bit skewed. That you're just an idiot, aren't you?
Yes, it's finally come out.
Just say no, right? If someone comes up to you and tells you that you need to change your electricity supplier, say no.
But I want to change my electricity supplier.
Well, say yes then.
But you said I should say no.
Well, I think you should say no.
Well, do you have a reason?
Well, what business is it theirs what electricity supplier you have?
But I want to change it.
Well, I believe in free will. Free will.
So if I want to change it, I have free will, then I should change it. But you said I shouldn't change it.
My message isn't for the likes of you.
But you're talking to me.
You know your own mind.
Do I?
Yes, you know your own mind. If someone comes up to you and tells you don't know your own mind, you tell them, I know my own mind.
So wait. So you're telling me I should tell them that I know my own mind, so I should tell them what you just told me.
Yes.
Oh. Ever since the election, I've wanted to be right. It's so hard.
Well, you are right. If someone comes up to you and tells you you're not right, you tell them, I am right.
It's that easy? Just tell people I'm right?
Go on, try it.
Well, ask me something.
How old is the oldest shark?
I'm right.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I am the letter K. Very often, I'm invisible. Knock. You know? Knock. Knickerbackers. Knickers. Knife. I feel invisible. One day, though. One day, I dream of a language that will save me. One day.
Smells like lemons around here. Do you smell that? Lemons?
Smell lemons, yes.
It's a lovely scent.
Are you making lemonade again?
Well, actually, I'm making lemon meringue pie. Your favorite.
Oh, I love lemon meringue pie.
Would you mind going to the shop and getting some ingredients for me?
Yes.
You mind or you'll go?
I don't mind and I will go.
All right, so I need some flour,
Flour,
butter,
butter,
cream, eggs,
flowers, buttercups, cream puffs, cream eggs.
That doesn't sound quite right.
Oh, well, maybe you should go to the shop yourself then.
Oh.
All right, everyone, come on in. Mordor, the last bit of real estate anywhere in the world, is now available. Mordor, also known quickly as Hell. Mordor is available, and we are taking best offers. And I'm willing to answer any questions, or you can just look around, whatever.
£1,000.
The person who raised their hand second, because this is Hell, we'll go for you, just to make the first one really frustrating. No, wait, hold up. Hold up. She just did it and she was last, which is really going to make everybody upset. But because I just told her she was going to go, I'm going to make her upset by saying the first one. First one, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Is this piece of property any better than Newark, New Jersey?
Come on. Newark, New Jersey is far and away just slightly perhaps worse. But this one is actually available for sale. Any other questions? And sold to the one who was going to ask a question, but didn't realize that that was saying that you've bought the property, you raised your hand, you got it. So we'll accept your soul as payment. And then the one who has basically done nothing during this entire session, you can be eternally roasted in fire. Yeah, okay, you again.
Could I buy Newark?
No, Newark, New Jersey is not for sale. There's already people there.
When
There's
you
already
say
people.
Oh, when you say soul, do you mean like the fish that I have at home that I can bring here?
No, we mean the thing that no one can find, but is actually really your whole existence and what you are.
Oh,
Nobody waited around to see Satan.
I still want Newark.
No. No.
Get thee to a nunnery. How's that?
I'm not going to a nunnery. No.
Well, we know it's a euphemism for something darker.
I want to go to disco like all the other kids. I don't want to go to a nunnery, ma'am.
You could bring a disco ball to something as austere as a nunnery, and it would still be fun, you know?
Don't like the music.
Oh,
I like banging music, not nun music.
Oh, have you not seen the dulcet tones in Sister Act?
Ooh. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah. Oh.
So what's the difference between optometry, ophthalmology, and obstetrics? They all start with O.
It's how expensive the doctor visit is.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Sure.
Please. Please. Please let this scene be finished.
Quatermain. Alan Quatermain. Look him up.
Right, so what were you saying? Was that it? Oh, okay.
Something in the wind, she moves. Why is she moving in the wind? No one knows.
Tarantula meeting. Let's all come in, come in.
Can I still be part of the club even though I'm down to 7 limbs?
What
Yes,
do we all think?
we are not prejudiced here. We support all spiders, regardless of age, gender, disability, or anything else.
But you do look rather delicious.
Oh dear.
So the umbrellas in France are all yellow, and all women have a yellow umbrella.
V, my name's Val. V for Val.
My name is Virginia. Virginia. Yes, V for Virginia.
V's a really good name.
Yeah.
It's a really good initial.
Wonky. My camera's wonky. Gravity doesn't help because my camera's wonky.
X-Men, you've passed the test.
I'm ready.
Yuletide greetings, Val.
Why?
It's Yuletide. It's August now.
Oh, got the decorations up then.
By zounds, that is how strongly I feel. By zounds, I do swear.
Ah, Horatio, you are the most zoific of the warriors I've ever seen. You are so voluminous.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be a Zeus among men, and if thou dost agree, I shall take that. Wait, what be this? A ghost upon the ramparts?
Zoinks, I'm in the wrong breakout room.
Horatio, you might not be a Zeus among men, but you are at least a mouse among Zeus.
I can't top that.
And that's our show.
Oh, fantastic. Feel free to come back on stage, everyone. Just once again, Yuletide/Christmas improv pulls forward. Technically, 1 hour later than the last Yuletide improv, although in the narrative 3 months earlier. So we'll have to get some official ruling on that. I love the new, or maybe it's the first time I've seen it and it's not new, but the second run through the alphabet at the end is a lot of fun. That's a blast. Thank you to Wordplay. Look forward to seeing you again sometime soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
We have one more act for us this afternoon. Before we get to that, just a couple other announcements in Highwire World. We are going to have a good run of shows here in December, and I encourage you to check those out. We've got a few different things that are new. We've got, speaking of holiday improv, we will have Fa La La Laughs on the 14th of December, and we will have a special holiday bit show on the 12th of December. And also looking forward to the debut of the Highwire Greenhouse on the 20th of December at Riverside Third Space. That is our new kind of director, incubator, concept show program. And we are still taking submissions for next season's Highwire Greenhouse, along with regular team submissions for just a few more days. So check those out. As always, we will be continuing with both online and in-person shows, but we are taking a break. Online is going to continue next week and then have a week off. And then in person is going to have a 2-week break, returning in the first weekend of December. For all of this and more, and like an uncomfortable level of detail about what's going on, you can join our community meeting on December 7th, where we're going to tell you all of the stuff that happened this year, all of our grand plans for next year. We'll have a little jam afterwards, and you can get every bit of detail you might want about Highwire Improv, including how to volunteer, how to help out with shows and classes, how to start teaching with us, how to just be part of the community. All that is available to you, and we look forward to seeing you there. All right, enough from me. I'm excited to see what happens next with this group. They're fantastic. I'm excited to see Timeless Troupe present the Double Nickel Nightclub and Lounge.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. It's just that okay. Here's my philosophy, okay?
Yes.
I believe when you die, you die. There's no coming back. There's no changing into anything. You're gone when you're gone.
That is powerful.
Well, what's your philosophy?
I mean, I won't kill bugs because I don't know if it's like my ancestor, like that bee that was on the table. I couldn't kill it. I just let it eat the honey because I don't know if it's like my great grandpa Max.
But it's survival of from finished. Because if you don't kill the bee, then the bee will sting you and then you'll blow up because you got some allergies.
Yeah, that's true. And Jimmy is out right now because he lost my EpiPen. But I wish I wasn't allergic to bees, but I still won't kill them because I do think it's like maybe great grandma Minnie or.
Okay, I don't believe the same as you do.
No, I know, but I mean, why do you think there's such final?
Because no one can prove, no one. Lucas ka pala niya po, Jiki. Oh, okay. Love of it was a translation. There's no evidence. No one has died who's come back and told me that there's something else. So from my scientificness, I can say that because of the evidence that there's nothing that's it.
Okay, that's fine, but I still don't want you
to kill the bugs. I understand.
Don't kill the bugs here. I know the customers have been complaining a bit. It's been a little crazy since we've had the holiday desserts. They're very sticky and it attracts bugs, but
I have a present for you. I have a big surprise. Hold on.
What's the big surprise?
Look, I made a cage from eggplant, and then when they walk in, they can't get out, but it doesn't hurt them until you take them and put them outside. Care for the seeds.
Yeah. Hold on. It's very delicate.
Very delicate.
Let me put it down.
Don't trip. Careful.
Okay. Okay. I admire that you rigged a bug catcher to keep the bugs alive, but you made it out of our leftover eggplant that no one liked.
Yeah. Also, if you look carefully inside, I made from the Barbie set that we have in the back in the children's room.
Yeah.
I made a TV. So when the bee goes in, they can watch TV, only it does have only 2 channels. Sorry.
You used part of. Okay. There was one of our customers had lost their cell phone, and you took the part from the cell phone camera for a Barbie TV in an eggplant made bug catcher.
I didn't know that it was a customer's cell phone.
Okay, that was Hank Willis's phone. He's been calling. I said I thought we had it under the bar, but now I know where it is. It's in an eggplant bug catcher with a Barbie television that you rigged somehow.
That's right.
And it's showing,
2 channels.
yeah, it's showing the same sports channel that we have up on the roof. It's showing the football game.
Yeah, bees. I hope the bees like football. I have no evidentiary proof that bees like football. I don't know because I've never talked with the bees.
I'm gonna leave it back at table 6. I think that my great-grandfather, who the bee could be in its reincarnation visiting me, he did like football. So it checks out. And therefore, my philosophy about reincarnation could be proven because you have football being showed to my great-grandfather, who is now the spirit of this bee.
Right. But does the bee...
Go Jets, man! Go Jets! He loved the Jets. Sorry.
That's his problem.
Yeah, the Jets were never really good. Even when they did play in Shea Stadium with Joe Namath, but Joe Namath used to play for Alabama, which was a really good team, but you didn't grow up here. Did they have football in Shickard? Didn't they have that game in Shickard?
Mule ball.
Yeah, the Yule Ball.
No, mule
Mule ball. What was that? How did that work again?
Well, it's a big, okay. They throw the ball. Yeah, the one team after they make from the with the a coin toss.
Us, yeah.
And then the one team they line up. And the other team, they throw the ball, and the first team, they grab the ball, jump onto the mule.
Didn't you teach me that? You taught me that. Remember when I run back and you throw it to me?
Yeah.
It was like that saying, and I'm supposed to catch it.
Yeah, but we can't play it because we don't have a mule.
Oh, that's right. And then I would break that delicate work of art of the eggplant.
Yeah, but that's what happens. So the receiver receives the ball, jumps on the mule, and runs to the barn.
Wow.
And the other ones are, of course, going, no go, trying to get the mule to go somewhere else. You really think that there's life after life?
Yes.
What do you think I'll be?
I think maybe, if you're lucky, you could be one of the star mules in the mule football. You just told me they have these like starring mules. Are the mules in Shickard are like the stars of the team, and they carry the football player. I mean, that would be an honored, esteemed reincarnation to be.
They're not like the Jets.
Well, they're probably better than the Jets. Anyone is better than the Jets.
Anyone could be better than the Jets.
I mean, a mule could be better than the Jets.
A bee could be better than the Jets. I mean,
Yes.
let's face it. But all with that being said, I don't think that wanting to be a mule is better than being done. When you're done.
I mean, I would.
What do you think you will be?
You know, I have a lot of thoughts. I think I honor animals, so maybe I would be like cat, or a dog, since I run the pet rescue for Davenport out of the back room sometimes, remember?
You would make a very good cat
Thank you.
or dog or anything which you want. Or is that
Yeah,
what
I
you
think,
want?
I think the afterlife options are extensive, actually. I think you
Do
just
you
get
get what
random.
do you get what you want,
You
or
know, that's,
someone gives it to you?
I think, the karma that you put in, maybe there's a tie-in. I sometimes feel like it's kind of a nice surprise, so that when you die, you're like surprised, like, oh man, you're gonna make me into an ostrich, cool, or a peacock, or
Who's gonna make you into that?
a higher spiritual being, like God or whoever your faith is. I mean, I don't want to really go heavy into this because there's so many interpretations of God. There's
No, we're just talking. We're two people who love each other, talking. We're just, it's, I, no, this is, you know what? Many times we talk about meatloaf and we talk about who's coming.
Yeah.
I like every once in a while just talking about who you are. I don't know so much from who you
Yeah,
are.
no. I mean, and that's why, like, I just have a hard time with the social media where they're like, everyone has followers as though they're all just like gods online, worshiping some gold. Like, I have to have all these followers. It's like, no, the higher spirits are the freaking, they should have the followers. It's like, people worshiping a golden calf in the Bible and then they're all doomed. Like, that's why maybe everyone's doomed sometimes in our world, because they're worshiping shit online. Sorry, I said a bad word. Oops.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that when you come back, that what website will you be on?
Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't
I do
know.
think a lot of, I mean, I think a lot of influencers are so bad that they're reincarnates of Satan. I believe in Satan too. I don't want to be on a website.
You could be on an ASMR website.
Yeah, maybe that. Did you hear what I said though
Yes.
about Satan?
I
I
heard
don't
that.
like to say his name out loud because I don't want to channel bad vibes.
Don't be secret.
No. What do they? Do they have like a Satan thing in Chickard?
Yeah, but I don't have to whisper about it.
Okay.
It's not the same. Satan. Oh,
Don't say it so loud.
I don't. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what it is. How do I say this? Um. Sand.
What?
Sand.
Sam?
Sand.
Sand?
Sand.
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 Okay. And that's your.
TZ.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
TZAAN.
So that's the person in Chickard where the dark, bad people go in the afterlife.
Well, they don't go into a person.
Oh. Do they have hell?
Well, only for the Jets.
That's true.
I mean, what could you do? There's nothing. What could you?
Yeah. I just, I think we should like, I want to get my smudge stick because I don't like talking about dark afterlifey things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it gives me bad vibes because this is an old place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you are right because there are ghosty toasties.
This the double nickel has weird sounds sometimes, right? When we're cleaning up.
Lots of weird sounds. But that's not necessarily from people who are gone that are now coming back. That's just energy. That's residual. That's other energies that are
Right,
still here.
right. So, but maybe we need to like calm those because they're in between heaven and Satan land. Like that's why they're
Zen.
in this world. They're
Zen.
not free to ascend or
Zen.
what?
Zen.
Zen, the Satan god.
Zaan.
Zan or Zan, whatever you call it. They're not in Zan or.
But it's not right because you had said that.
Here, Howie. I think we need to.
I don't think it's the same, you know?
Here.
I don't think that, what's
Take
this?
Take this smudge stick.
Smudge stick?
Yeah, it's like this sage that
Oh,
free-
smudge stick.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
need-
you were bringing me some lipstick, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't usually use.
Sometimes you've borrowed my gloss when your lips got dry, which was fine. Just so you know.
Okay.
It's okay for dry lips. And whenever you feel like you want a little perk up, it's fine. But here, I have a match. Wait. Here, hold it up.
I got it.
Light it. Light mine. We
Wow,
need to smudge
so funny.
and tell the spirits of the double nickel.
I'm feeling funny.
What do you mean?
I'm feeling weird.
Yeah. Don't let them go inside your body. They could be going into you. No. Hold the sage. Clear the sage.
I'm holding the sage.
Yeah, we're gonna cleanse.
I'm traveling. I'm trans traveling. I'm traveling. I'm trans I was
You're here.
I was at my bus and now with
I
the
know.
sage and the am I a ghosty toasty? Am I dead and I've come back?
No.
Is this a Christmas carol?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so. Do you think Frida put hallucinogens in the sage?
What? How would
Hope
you
not.
know what?
Oh no. I'm
Oh, no.
hallucinating in the double nickel, Howie.
It's-
You're real. You're real. This isn't
Here, hold my hand. Here, hold my
Oh
hand.
my god.
Hold my hand. Here.
All right, you are real. You are real. Okay, I was
You're
scared.
real. Genevieve, you're real. Here, I can pinch you.
Pinch me.
I can pinch you.
Oh. Okay. Ow.
Sorry.
And the bee catcher's still here with the game. Okay.
Yeah, the bee catches it. Oh, wait
Oh
a second.
my gosh.
The bee's falling asleep.
Yeah. I don't know what's in this sage, but maybe it calmed the spirits and they invited you in. Maybe this is a good thing.
I feel like I can fly.
Great.
I feel like I'm levitate. I can levitate.
That's amazing.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm levitating. I'm flying all around the room. I'm going upstairs now.
You are?
I'm going upstairs.
Going upstairs?
I'm
Oh
going
my gosh.
upstairs.
You're going to the deck? Here, I'm at the deck.
I'm just flying and I'm in
Oh,
circles. I'm stuck. I'm flying
Are
and
you
I'm
coming
stuck.
back down? I don't know if you're quite upstairs.
I'm in the stairwell. It's where I don't know where I am anymore.
Now you are upstairs. I'm coming upstairs. Oh my gosh.
Where? Oh my gosh! Where are you, Genevieve?
I'm coming up. I'm
Genevieve,
coming
where
up. I
are
just
you?
can't flow like you.
I'm flying.
Oh my god.
Oh! Hold my
Oh
hand!
no.
Hold my
Help me.
hand!
Hold my hand.
Oh! Okay.
Come
It's
down.
better when I hold your hand.
Yes.
I feel like I'm flying but grounded from same time.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
say
you
something
are
else?
here. Come back to your body, Howie. Be present now on the rooftop of the Double Nickel Bar and Lounge. See, now you're fine.
That was weird.
Yeah, you're fine.
So, do you think that I just learned from I just had a reproduction?
A reincarnation?
A re oh oh a re something.
Maybe, because I think you could really believe in it now because you've saved bees and bees fly, and the bees took you to fly with them out of appreciation.
They took me from because their appreciation of me.
Yeah, because you built them that beautiful place to go instead of killing them.
Downstairs. That's downstairs.
Yeah, that's downstairs. Let's go downstairs, maybe.
Well, I'm just a little
Oh, no, we
concerned.
can stay up here. We'll stay up here till that you need the sky and the
Yeah,
air.
I'm very confused. I guess it's okay. I just hope I didn't come back as a football player.
No, you're not a football player for the Jets. Even
For
if
the
you did,
Jets, that would
better.
be
You would be
certainly
better.
not, absolutely not.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that the lesson is that maybe you might believe in reincarnation now.
Let me just say that I'm now more open to it because from a scientific point of view, what I saw was me going out from my body, and I felt that. I felt in the body and not out of the body, and I felt out of the body when I was in the body, so it was in and out of the body with the body, and then after that, I don't know what happened.
And
I'm
that's
open to it, Genevieve. I'm
yes,
open to it.
that's all I wanted. That's all I could hope for, that you're open. Because the more we're open to new things and things that we don't know and the unknown, that maybe we get lifted up instead of thrown into Sandland.
No, I think you're right. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
let's
some of the
have
meat.
let's go down and have some vegan stir fry that I've made since Frida's not here.
You can have the vegan. I'm gonna eat the regular meatloaf.
Okay. You deserve it.
Goodness.
All right, Howie. Well, this was fun to
Good talking to you.
Yeah, good talking
You
to
don't
you.
always get a chance from talking to you.
No, and thanks for making the thing for the bees too.
I just hope that he only likes to watch football because that seems to be the only channel that we can get.
Yeah, good work on that.
Go Jets.
Go Jets.
And that's our show.
Oh, fantastic. What a wide-ranging and sometimes terrifying adventure with Timeless Troupe once more. Got
Can I
very
just show you?
All right.
These
Let's
are the hats,
nice,
and I ordered the glass.
excellent.
These
Wow.
are our sponsors at the Double Nickel, one of our advertisers for the Davenport sofa. We have the Highwire Improv. We feature their merch at our bar for the holidays. So order some from the Highwire Improv website.
Oh, that's so great to see. It's good to see it getting out to folks, and you can send us an invoice for the marketing fees. Thank you so much.
We'll see you next
Awesome. Thank you as always to everyone. Three great shows today. We'll be back tomorrow evening with more online improv. Do as was just said, go check out our website for merch. There's a lot of good stuff. I would check back in another week or two. We might have a new drop for December. So come back.